Hello, Aleya.
Hello, Doa. So great to see you.
Good to see you. Just briefly introduce to you guys. Aleya Dao is a sound healer, spiritual master, teacher, and she's the founder of Seven Cups of Consciousness. It's an amazing modality that I've been practicing many years, and I've been studying with her for many years, and that really transformed, changed my life. And I would like to say thank you to Aleya. I'm glad that we will introduce this modality to you as well and hear it from Aleya Dao. So welcome, Aleya.
Thank you.
So before the Seven Cups of Consciousness modality itself, I would like to ask you a little bit about your journey, your spiritual journey, and how you came to this point. Now you're serving hundreds of people all around the globe. So can you please tell us about your journey a little bit?
As a child, I was very sensitive, very empathic, and could perceive energy, beings, and a presence in other dimensions. And that sensitivity led me to study and research different ways of looking at the world, definitely alternative medicine. And in as a teenager, I actually took classes in massage and energy work. And then in college, I became a massage therapist and a Reiki master. And then after college, I went on and got my master's in Oriental medicine. And then in 2001, I had an enlightenment experience where I perceived other dimensions. My entire consciousness shifted within 30 seconds. And over the years, I've been integrating that shift and that increase in perception of multiple dimensions and a remembrance of many lifetimes for myself.
Wonderful. So let's come to Seven Cups of Consciousness. What is it? Seven Cups of Consciousness, and what is unique about these pieces?
The seven cups of consciousness are seven concepts that help create an energetic frame for living an incredibly empowered, connected, and aware reality life inside you. It helps you gain access to your inner world. It helps train you energetically how to perceive other dimensions. The first concept of the seven cups of consciousness is we live in a multi-dimensional reality. The second concept is we are never alone. There is an angelic presence that encircles us that can help us and positively, empathically impact us, which helps us in our journey here and in our awakening process. The third concept speaks to the idea of helping you cultivate an inner world, an inner energetic muscle that enables you to change your inner world, which then changes what you draw to you in your outer world, how you behave, how you feel, how you react and respond. The fourth concept speaks to the idea that as you are spiritually growing and awakening, you do the opposite of what you're intending on mastering until you reach a certain level of awareness, and then you begin to practice that which you intend to master. There are energetic practices that help you start cultivating more awareness so that you can do that which you are intending on doing instead of being in a painful experience doing the opposite. The fifth concept speaks to the idea that your body, Deva, your physical human body, is a nature spirit of this world and from this world, and that you are an etheric being riding in your body. Your body has its own unique consciousness, its own needs, its own behavior, and it too is in a process of awakening. The sixth concept speaks to the idea that you are a soul, a being of light, who has cultivated many gifts, wisdom, mastery, gems. And the journey is retrieving your gifts and holding them on you, receiving them deeply, valuing them, which helps you cultivate more self-love, self-worth, and a stronger, coherent field that positively, empathically impacts others and the world. The seventh concept and final concept speaks to the idea that you are a being of light riding in the form, and that in your line of light that flows on the front of the spine, there is an aspect of you that has vibrations and qualities, your essence that is absolutely perfect, and referencing your perfection, your safety, your support, and your soothing within, amplifying an inner world which positively ripples in a healthy, co-creative way into everyone in your life. When you learn all of these concepts and the energetic practices with these concepts, you move into a place of peace, calm, self-love, greater self-worth. The critic quiets, the fear of judgment or attack from others decreases. You create a strong, coherent field that helps you transform your life and the lives of others in a healthy, co-creative way.
So thank you for this overview of Seven Cups of Consciousness. So how do you work with clients? Like you do one-to-one sessions, groups? So for example, somebody is interested in this work, Seven Cups of Consciousness, Aleya Dao. What's the first point of contact? How a person can start your work?
When someone is interested in this work, I first recommend reading the book Seven Cups of Consciousness that's been translated into Turkish, and then working with the practitioners who know Turkish and can help you shift your energetic fields and get mastery of these concepts. So doing a group session, doing one-on-one sessions with you, Doa, and other practitioners that you might recommend to people who are interested in embodying these radical concepts that really help shift the consciousness of yourself, your community, your region, and the world.
Another thing I would like to mention, I mean, maybe you can ponder and explore about this concept, like the daily cups and the tall cups are an amazing way to really embody this work, because gradually every single day you feel that your energetic fields are learning how to work with these protocols. So what we would like to share about daily cups, tall cups?
The daily cups and the tall cups are energetic processes that help you strengthen your energetic fields. I have gotten a lot of feedback from people all over the world that don't speak English, and they listen to the daily cups and tall cups, and they feel the shift in their energetic fields because it's all from the place of vibration. The tall cups are hour-long energetic balancing sessions, and we take a look at the energetic weather that's coming onto the planet that can help you shift your energetic fields in a really empowered, dynamic way. I go through multiple layers, share multiple protocols, also share different concepts that might be able to empower you and support you in your process of awakening.
Now, Aleya, I would like to ask you about your 2022 projections. What do you see for this new coming year? I know that for you, new year energy starts from February. Maybe you can mention about that as well.
The energy actually, for me, when I look at 2022, is we begin a new cycle whenever there's the equinox. And so we had the equinox and the solstice, and they mark the shift in a season. And so we had our winter solstice, December 21st, and we're going to have spring equinox. And then also there's the Chinese New Year in February, and then the spring equinox in March. And so when I feel into the energy of 2022, I just see this incredible light coming onto the planet. And as that light comes on, it amplifies our awareness. We become more of our inner world, more aware of our outer world. And then it's the journey of, okay, how, as our awareness blooms because of this increase in light, how do we want to shift how we're holding ourselves? The ways in which you've been holding yourself that are discordant, you're going to become more aware of, and you're wanting to shift it more inside yourself into a more harmonic way of being. So the recap of 2022 is more light, more awareness, more opportunity to shift out of a dysfunctional way of being into a harmonic way of being.
I would like to just briefly mention, because you used to work one-to-one with people. We've been working together for many years, but from now on, you have a new system, a platform system. So would you like to mention about how you will go forward in your practice, this new model?
I'm going to be doing a lot more teaching as opposed to one-on-one sessions. I'll still have a very small practice of one-on-one, but typically not taking new clients. And so every few months, probably starting in the year of 2023, I'll be doing different courses on different topics. And I've just taken the last 6 months training up practitioners such as you to be working with people one-on-one. And every 2 weeks, I work with these practitioners, continuing to coach them and give them deeper layers and different aspects of how they can work with their clients one-on-one. And when you work with a practitioner for at least three to 6 months, then you could have one session with me once a year. But again, your practitioner is then going to be helping you go even deeper with any insights that I might see that they might not see. And you get this incredible, deep, transformative process because you have somebody coaching you on bringing in different energetic ways of being.
Aleya, last question. I was checking my notes. You've been working for many years, just 20, 30 years, like
30 years.
30 years, yeah, massive. 30 years you've been working. What is the most interesting challenge or challenges that you work with yourself or clients, doesn't matter. What's the most layered thing that you worked?
That's a great question. Oh, the most challenging is when we're working with someone, a client typically, and they don't want to take responsibility for shifting their life. They want to give that responsibility to a healer, to a teacher, to family, to friends, to the community, to the government. When they give responsibility away for their transformation, for their growth, for their happiness, for their peace, for their support, for their calm, that is the most challenging. And so I really think that the people that are going to resonate with this level of work are people that do want to take responsibility for shifting themselves inside. Sometimes we get so focused on wanting to shift the outer world and everyone in the outer world, but it's actually really about wanting to shift our inner world. So we have to make that move and we have to retrieve that responsibility for creating your own life for you, recognizing your inner world that you are holding inside you. It impacts a greater whole, but it first starts with you. And I want to thank Jean Adrian for introducing you to me. And I want to thank you, Doa, for inspiring me and motivating me to get the rights from New World Library and find a translator and get the 7 Cups of Consciousness translated, and your motivation to become a trainer, a practitioner, and do the cups and do the group sessions using the 7 Cups of Consciousness. I am deeply grateful for you inspiring and motivating me to take this work in a bigger way in the world.
I'm really deeply honored for these words that you say. And also I thank you for guiding me in my journey, because similar to you, I'm coming from a very sensitive childhood and lots of issues and sensitivities. So I'm grateful that we met and walking this path together with you and learning how to be present both in the physical world and the higher realms. That was my challenge. And I'm grateful for you for holding my hand and walking together with me in this journey.
It is an honor.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, Aleya, and thank you for being with us, and hope to see you soon in the future in such kind of platforms as well. And lots of love to you from London.
Thank you, Doa.
Bye-bye.